welcome to Musicals, Movies, and Theater Mania, where I discuss everything from film to theater. Welcome to my channel! So today we're going to be discussing 8 basic theater terms that are perfect for beginners in theater. It'll help them get to know the stage space better, and it'll get them better acquainted with all the different terms that we throw around in theater. So our first term is callbacks. Once you audition for a show, you'll typically be called back by the director. So callbacks is whenever you are given a second opportunity for the director to take a look at you and see if you're really the main character, if you're really a character that the director wants you to play. So our second term is offbook. What offbook means is that whenever you are doing a show and you have lines to memorize, you typically have an offbook due date. So basically that day is the day when you can no longer have your script on stage, and basically you need to have all your lines memorized. Now the third term is blocking. Blocking is known as... Now the third term is blocking, and what blocking is, it's whenever the director gives you notes and movements to perform while you're acting. So an example would be if you have a line that says, "Where have you been?" The blocking for that may be that the director may say, "Okay, cross from stage right to stage left," and we'll go over those terms in a second. Alright, now your fourth term is turnout. So this is often a very big problem in most theater performances, is oftentimes the actors don't turn out. What this basically means is that you need to have your chest and your whole front part of your body open to the audience along with your face. I mean, if you're talking to someone else, you can turn your head like that, but you want to have your body open to the audience, because that way it makes it easier for them to hear you, and it also makes it easier for them to see you, because the whole point of seeing a play or a musical is they want to see you. In film, however, this is a little different because they can maneuver the camera around to different shots so that they can see you. But basically, for the basic theater, you want to have, when they say turn out, it means you need to open yourself up to the audience. Now our fifth terms is going to be down, up, left, right stage. So what this basically means is for downstage, that is the stage area that is closest to the audience. So think of it this way. This is the way someone explained it to me. So back in ancient Greece, they used to perform their performances up on like a hillside. And so basically downstage, the performance was up at the top of the hill, and downstage would be down towards the audience, because the audience would be on the lower section of the hill. And upstage would be going more up the hill, so that's going to be further back from the audience. And now stage right and stage left. The important part with this is to view from the actor's perspective. So if you are looking at the audience, when someone says stage left is going to be the left for you. There's house right and house left, and that is looking from the audience perspective. So if the audience is sitting back and looking at a show, they'll say house right, and that'll be the same as stage left. Now our sixth term is off and on stage. This is pretty simple to understand. It basically means that either you're off stage, so you are off in the wings, and the wings are the side sections of the stage. So you have like your main stage the main stage play space, and then you have off stage, which is the wings. That's where the audience cannot see you, and that's when we refer to stage right and stage left. So basically if we say left wing or right wing, that's typically what we mean from the actor's perspective once again. Now the seventh term, I have decided to pair 2 terms together. So we have places. So whenever typically a stage manager will come around and call places, this means that it's time for the actors to get into their places before the show. So if they're located on a certain side of the stage, in order to enter on that side, that's where they need to go. Now this is also paired with thank you 5, because typically the stage manager will go around informing everyone that the performance will start in 5, and the proper response to that would be thank you 5, so that the stage manager knows that you understood and that you heard and are going to be ready in 5 minutes to perform the show. Now our 8th term is curtain call. Curtain call is basically the bows at the end. So whenever a director says, okay, let's work on curtain call, it basically is the order of the actors to come out on stage and give a bow. And a bow is really for the audience, so it's in order to thank them for coming to see the show. Alright, those are 8 terms that are perfect to know for beginners in theater, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will see you next time!